Alright, y'all. So I guess I just got some of my bands and I'm about to start back getting really active again. It's been a while. I needed some new ones anyway because my old ones I've had my old ones since like what?
I was waiting for you all day long.
You was waiting all day long?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I got some new ones in. We're about to put in some work with these
NZ
Miller.
Yeah, she won't leave the NZ Miller.
She wants to leave NZ and Miller?
Yes.
Leave them where?
At the swimming pool.
At the swimming pool?
Yes.
Okay.
They're singing.
But yeah, like I was saying, so we're about to put in some good work with the band for the most part. Remember I thought about getting that 200-pound weight vest, but that was gonna cost probably about 200, a little over $200-something. I was like, do I want to get the weight vest? Because if I get the weight vest, and then I'm gonna have to get the weights, and then pretty much it's like $1 per pound per weight. So that'd have been like 400 pounds when this right here is probably up to about 185 with max tension for the most part. Same thing with this one. So I'll say, let me go ahead and get these bands, and I'm gonna start working with these bands. I had to get my straps too because these so I don't have to like tie a knot in the band for the most part when I want to link them up. I could just add this on right here, and it keeps me from having to link the bands up for the most part. So yeah, so I'm about to enjoy these bands, y'all. Like I'm saying, I got some other bands like my red bands. They got about a good 15 to 20 pounds worth of resistance. Like I said, I've had those red bands since like 2009. All my bands since 2009. But I wanted to start over fresh and start getting some new bands because I'm about to start back. It's been a while since I've been to my training mode, so I want to start training people for the most part. So we got the good old green, purple band. These might go up to about a good 75 pound worth of resistance. So you can do a lot of good stuff with them. And the good thing about the bands is they got so many multiple vectors you can train from. It's crazy. So much you can do. So it's like a true representation, like how the fashion moves in the body. So man, the bands are real powerful. They really are. The green ones might go up to about, I think the green ones are like 125 pounds. So using two of them, that's damn near 300 pounds worth of resistance for the most part. Those are pretty good. The blue ones go up to about 185. And there's two more ones that I didn't get, especially one was like 48. It's real big. But those two might go up to about 225 and 250 pound worth of resistance. So these bands are pretty good. There's a lot you can do with them. I like to do like a lot of my sprints, explosive type of stuff with them. You can do the normal stuff, but I like to just be active and just throw the bands on and really just be creative. Do like about 1,000 different ways in them for the most part. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I can't wait to get these bands going again. Probably might get in and do some good deadlifts. Probably not tomorrow. I got a client I gotta go train tomorrow, and then I got a few massages I gotta do tomorrow. So probably won't be until I guess Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Sunday. I get some. Well, I don't even know because Sunday we're going to look at some 2 trailers. We found one for RVs, 800, and then we found one for 1,000. So I would like to get both of them for 2,000. That'd be real good. How everybody doing, by the way? I'm just trying to make a little short video. It's not much. You trying to copy off me, Ripley? Why? But yeah, so I'm really excited about the bands. It's a lot you could do, a lot you could do. Now I really don't have to worry about trying to even add a whole bunch of weight. I could just keep my 225 on my deadlifts, and I might start out with. Well, I got my old green bands off, but I still use those, so that still make it a good amount of resistance, even just like an extra 50 pounds on each side. That's still good for resistance, So I'm liking that, because it's helping with my ability to activate the weak muscles that I wasn't activating and things of that nature, and helping my explosions for the most part, and my core is getting a lot more reactive. So it's been a while. I took a few years off from doing the bands, but I think I'm back. Even Alexander's back. Even Ripley trying to put the bands on. I'm probably gonna order him some yellow bands. It's one. Not the red ones that I have. The red ones may be a little bit too strong for him, but the yellow ones will be really good for him. So he can do little sprints off in them and stuff like that for the most part. So he likes playing with the bands, so we're gonna give him some bands so he can move in them. So, but yeah, man, bring them on the camera. Bring them on the camera. Oh, never mind. I'm just reading some messed up stuff. Never mind. But yeah, so What up, everybody? But yeah. So I'm just letting everybody know, man. Man, if y'all don't know anything about these bands, man, you want to get into bands because you can use these bands for like so much mobility and flexibility training and stability training, man. I got a routine I do for my shoulders. That take about 12 minutes. I do, but it opens up so much not only for my shoulders, but I focus on really moving my toes and my hips, and then the shoulders naturally stretch. By doing that, the core becomes a little reactive, but at the same time, it opens up my shoulders, my chest, and all my arms, and all everything down in my arms and forearms. So I said people with like frozen shoulders, golfer's elbow, tennis elbows, carpal tunnel. Man, that helps a lot with those issues. I got somebody doing my hip stretch. Man, that really does a good job of Yes, Ripley.
You should kind of in the toilet.
In the toilet.
Yeah, all day long.
All day long.
Yeah, so I can't.
I don't know what the hell he's saying, but and I got this one I use my black. I don't have my black bands, but the black bands I also do something with the hips for the most part, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos with these too, with the hips, yeah, man, and it really opens up the hips. Not only the hips strengthen lengthen your lateral hamstring. So that's something real good we need to look into. I'm gonna make some videos on that topic too. Yeah, man, these bands will get you right, man. I'm talking about all those tight muscles. You get about 1 or 2 months of doing them, and you're gonna notice some good stuff with them, y'all. You're gonna notice a lot of good stuff dealing with these bands for the most part. And it's good, y'all. It does a good job of increasing the blood flow. If you do it just right, all that tension you got, it's gonna be gone all throughout the body. And if you can learn how to add in the self massage with it too, man, you'll be surprised, especially when you start working around the joints. And also, I got a little stretch routine I do with my for my ankles. That take about 12 minutes too. And by doing that 12 minutes, man, it really, I'm talking now. This right for the ankles, this is really good for the women too. I really feel like really the man too, but the women should really when I make the video with this. The women, it'll really be good for the women because remember the women love to wear those high heels a lot of times, and those calves get so tight. But once you start doing this little ankle mobilization, it takes about 6 to 12 minutes a day to do, from the way I like to do it, and it really opens everything up and get a lot of blood flow down into the feet for the most part. So it makes it easier for you to wear your high heels. So if you want to wear your high heels, that's something you're gonna want to do. Get into these bands for the most part. And then if you got tight ankles, your hips are gonna be locked up. So then that's when you want to do the hips and then the shoulders and all types of things. But like these bands, like it's so much stuff you could do. Like almost every exercise that you do with the bands, for the most part, you're gonna be activating that core. You're gonna be getting it reactivated. So I'm talking about the we're talking about the rectus abdominis. We're talking about the internal. Watch out, Ripton, because you ain't got no drawers. I don't want nobody seeing you naked. You got all these type of pedophiles running around here and everything. But watch out, Ripton. But like I said, we got the and the external and internal obliques, but we want to get those activated. Now I'm gonna make a video dealing with the bands and getting the your obliques, transverse abdominals activated. But also we're gonna do a lot more with the GTOs, where all the Golgi tendon organs are kind of located at near the origin intersection of the muscles, and you're gonna have to kind of free those up because once you free the Golgi tendons up, relax them so they don't fire as much. That's going to allow for the upper and the motor nerves to send those alpha motor nerves so the muscles can actually do its job for the most part, And that's when the hip stretching comes in, so you can actually do a better job of releasing the acetylcholine for the most part. But we're going to do a good video on that because once we can get these two connected, even if just you doing partner massages, oh man, you're going to be surprised. And you're going to see how simple it is to stay in great shape. You don't have to go in the gym and destroy yourself and beat yourself down. We ain't got to do all that stuff. So, but you'll be surprised, man. It's really simple, So if those who want to just be able to move, that's what it's about, man. It's all about movement. It takes no more than 10-15 minutes a day. You can do this 10-15 minutes a day. And then you can do your your stretching 15 minutes a day. You can do your prayer 10-15 minutes a day. Just add it all throughout the day. And it makes a big, tremendous difference, Then when you go back to lifting your weights, you're going to notice how much more strong, how much more fast, how much more fluid you are, how much more the ability you can just pick up things without all the aches and pains. And that's what you want right there, because like I said, once that fascia starts to relax and the blood flow going, you're going, all you old folks, when I say old, I'm talking about people my age, like 40 plus, y'all going to start feeling like you in your 20s again, You're going to be like, yeah, thought it was crazy, but now you're really telling the truth for the most part. So But yeah, anyway, I just want to just kind of make that quick video, and that's really about it. So we'll kind of look at the bands again. These are the green ones. They go up to about 125 pounds of resistance for the most part, and there's two of them, so that's almost 250. The reds, the gray, the purple is like 75, and then these are like 185 for the most part. And then I'm going to order some more. And I got my black ones. They just in the room. I didn't feel like going to get them. I got my black ones and the red ones. I didn't feel like bringing them out for the most part. So those are pretty good. No, that's a purple one, Ripper. That's an old purple one. Let me see the old purple one right quick, Ripper. So I put it on camera. This is the old dust one been in the store. So I had that since like 2009. So they still going strong. They still going strong, but I'm only getting a lot more because I'm about to start back training people, man. You know, it's been a while. So I don't like using the word training. Teach people how to move and be reactive, you know, because it's easy. This stuff is simple, man. Yeah, I don't care what type of issues you got, you're gonna improve. That's what we're gonna do for the most part. I'm still gonna do my deadlifts, my top flips, you know, all my other regular stuff. I'm still gonna do a lot of stuff, but these bands are gonna just take it to a whole new level. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. I'm about to go eat some fruit. Y'all be easy. I gotta get some rest. I got a big day tomorrow. We out.
That's that dopamine, I mean dope. That's that dopamine, I mean.